Well, welcome to another episode of Gone Again. My name is Rick, and today I want to share with you the beautiful area of Yogo Creek, Montana. So if you're into hunting, fishing, hiking, exploring, history, stick around. You're going to like this place. There are campsites all along the river here. Some of them deep in the dark trees, down along the river. Other ones in beautiful wide open spaces, like this one. Go ahead, you first. These mountain roads wind back through these mountains for miles and miles and miles. You could spend a week riding back in here and not see them all. There are many hiking trails in this area. Take your choice. I recommend spring and fall. Just from my own experience, it tends to be a little buggy in the summertime. As many of you know, I like to look for Native American campsites, signs of them living in the past. And this point up here, I noticed you could see all the way up and down the valley if you were up there. So I'm going to go up there and take a look and see what I find. Well, from this point of rocks, you can look all the way up and down the valley. See and hear anybody coming. Maybe the rest of your people are camped below, but this is a good place for a lookout. This is a heavy used track that goes up to where I was just standing. Lots of elk and deer prints. They like to go up there and look around too. And I worked my way along the side and I came to this cave. Hope there's no mountain lions in there. Let's go take a look. Well, it only goes in about 7 feet or so, but it's blackened from small fires. And over here, I'm standing in the entryway looking in, but over here on the right side is a window looking out. You could certainly seek shelter in here. And seeing the charcoal on the bottom here and the blackened area tells me that they did seek shelter in here and create small fires to stay warm. It would have warmed the rocks up and it would have been dry. Would have been okay. And sitting back in the cave, this would have been your view out. Well, what'd you think of that? Pretty cool, wasn't it? Wow. Who'd have thought? Well, this area was, down here along Yogo Creek, was once a bustling little mining town. Lots of people lived in here. I don't have the exact figures, but this was a pretty going concern. These depressions in the ground are all that's left of what was probably a general store, a saloon, dance hall. Who knows what they had up in here? But this was a very busy place. Mining, I'm guessing silver, gold, maybe copper. But that's not what made this area famous. Let me show you. Well, one of those men working in the mine or in that mining community, he was poking around in his day off along the river somewhere here, and he found a strange blue stone. And none of the crew that he was working with or the people around him could tell him what it was. So he sent it back to New York to have it analyzed. And quite a bit of time later, what came back was that it was one of the finest sapphires known to man, the Yogo sapphire. And now you know where Yogo Creek gets its name. And they're mining Yogo sapphires here to this very day. There's private mining claims along the river. There's also places where you can go and poke around and look for Yogo sapphires. Anyways, I hope you liked this episode. If you did, please consider subscribing, hit a like and a share, and we'll see you around.